Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
Good morning, Energizer. Spencer Jones here in this episode of the Daily Energize, and I am super excited to have you here kicking off your week in a beautiful way, if I say so myself. I am just so incredibly happy to have you here, and I hope you are ready for an amazing week. A week filled with love, with joy, with positives coming your way. Because they're out there, first and foremost. They are out there, and they are there for you if you choose to see them and embrace them. So today, in today's episode, I want to share a question with you that I've been asking myself lately throughout the day, and at least once a day, to be totally honest. Sometimes it's more than once, but at least once a day I ask myself this question. And it's really helped me just realign and make sure that I am staying aligned with who I want to be and all of that good stuff. So I'm excited to share it with you, and I invite you to take on this question. Ask yourself it at least once a day and just check in and adjust accordingly. So it's a super easy question. All right, it's this. Is how I'm living today aligned with who I say I want to become? Let me say that again. It's a little longer of one, I know. The question's this. Is how I'm living today aligned with who I say I want to become? I think it's an interesting question because it's the actions, what are our actions behind the words that we're doing. Like we say, that saying, say what you say you're going, or do what you say you're going to do, right? You're taking actions. It's not just words. You're actually taking the appropriate action that aligns. So it's you asking yourself, hey, am I doing the things I need to do to be the person I say I want to be, right? Is how I'm living today, are the things I am doing in this moment throughout the day aligned with who I say I want to become, with the vision, with the purpose, with that energy I want to give out to the world? Or is it not aligned? And if you realize, hold on, I'm not doing the things that I need to be doing, that they're not aligned, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. This is just a tool to help you gain awareness. So then you can gain awareness and go, oh, okay, hold on, I'm not doing those things. All right, well, that sucks. Come on back, and what can I do that is in line? How can I adjust or pivot? You adjust or pivot, and you keep going. You don't beat yourself up over it or get down or anything. You just go, oh, okay, cool, I was off. Let me readjust. That's it. That's what the most successful people do. Whoever that is, in whatever realm, they just come back to being aligned. And the more you do it, the more that what is an aligned choice, right? You're leading with that compass. The more you are leading with that way and choosing those things, the less off course you're going to get. But even still, there are times when you might get off course. So a simple question like this, and you can use that question, you can make it your own kind of question. It doesn't matter, but what does matter is that you check in. You check in with yourself and go, oh, yes, this is aligned. Oh, yes, this is it. Is how I'm living today aligned with who I say I want to become? And now you might be thinking, oh, Spencer, this sucks, I'm not going to do it. Then don't, right? You don't have to. But if you like this and you want to ask yourself this question every day, I don't know about you, for me, sometimes I find it difficult to remember to do these things that come up like, oh, that sounds really cool, and then I forget to do it just because life gets in the way, right? Life happens. So the way to change that, the way to not let that be a response, is to intentionally schedule that time in your day. So maybe you write it in your appointment book or in your calendar or whatever, you put it there, or you tack it on, you habit stack it with something else. So let's say at lunchtime, whenever you take lunch, right? It doesn't have to be at noon, it could be 1 or 2:12. It doesn't matter when you take it. But let's say at lunchtime, you ask yourself that question. Just as you're eating, you ask yourself, oh, hold on. Are the actions I'm taking today aligned with who I say I want to become? Cool. Is it or isn't? And then you could adjust, right? Then you could adjust halfway through the day and keep going. And each day could look a little different, and that's okay. But I find if I could stack it with another thing that I do, I'm much more consistent in taking that action, right? So in this case, I have this question. Now I'm going to stack it, tack it on, bolt it on to lunch, like I have been. And then that allows me to check in every day. It's already, I have lunch. Great, I'm just going to check in. And even if it's a quick lunch, right? It doesn't have to be sitting down for something. Maybe I'm on the go and I grab something really quick. Great, I can still ask myself that question then. It's just a trigger for me to ask myself that question. And you can do that anytime of day, whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner. It could be something else in your day, like when you get home after work. I don't know. Whatever it is for you, pick a time and stack it on it, bolt it on. Do those things that can help you be at your best. But taking the time to reflect, even just 30 seconds to reflect and go, hey, am I doing stuff that is aligned with who I say I want to become? Huge, huge bonus. Because then you become aware, and then you have the choice to accept it, and then decide what action you want to take, and then take the action. That's it. You got this. All right? No need to overcomplicate it. All right, thank you for hopping in, joining me. Ask yourself this question today and every day this week, and just see the positive benefits you will experience by the end of the week. All right, you got to give it a try to find out, though. So give it a go and let me know how it goes. All right, thank you for being here. Please hit follow and subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. And until next time, I will catch you later.
Yeah.